Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the by-election campaigns are almost coming to a conclusion. And on 27th, of course, by-elections will be happening in this country. The IBC decided to put all of them on one day so that they can manage, because there were several, since we do not have a fully constituted IBC commission. But now we have one. So with this, my focus is on the campaign in Malava. There is the there is the United Opposition team and the government side, as simple as that. So I looked at the Malava constituency by-election as the campaign come to home stretch. I see Seth Penako getting endorsement from a side that was generally believed or assumed that it is going to support the government candidate. There is a story about the broad base. And in this broad base, it is ODM that is on the table. The issue was that ODM does not have a candidate in Malava. And therefore, it is assumed that they will support the government candidate, David Ndakwa. But to their surprise, yesterday, the ODM members, who are actual residents of Malava constituency, they came out in ODM attire and endorsed the candidature of one Seth Penako. They have promised to vote for Seth Penako. They have promised to safeguard Seth Penako's votes. And that is the position they have decided to take. This video is in Luya dialect, but I will be explaining to you what they are saying actually in this video.
Sokorukonde dzinjira tsivereta nemweshimiwa chivala chose sharemba newa bantu bose balemberanga niwa bantu bakolaba riena banza welambura bulewe isikuli yula asupui kungwechaita kwakana mu polling station kupepura ga kugalusha yingo no kwetsa kolinda sikarikario kana kumuono Asante, mheshimiwa unaenda mikutano ni nyingi. Umeenda kudatia malile. Lazima ndio sipia kumalira. Mheshimiwa Seth. Mheshimiwa Luchevereri. Mheshimiwa mwana wefu maka wa Nzala. Akina Luta ndio timu hiyo. Epo support kwa sababu kura. Fasta baka. Wanda wanaboza kuloweza ngewe kura. Mwana kurio. Kwa kolela muno ko uda bari kwa protest sha kuna mkutano ni attend protest nyokweza Malava muno bari yukuvore fo mukupe kura omundu arule butete owunda arule bari sukoi owunda arule aboro we Malava shinge tie kupe kura yani sabi yomuru kura ya yosi bari kuwina mheshimiwa kwa nyanga kurule sai kucheyingo bana bane bapanjile buri mundu acha polling station ye panje mkutano cha kuchende kina sichiri wota kuche ku manage operation Ndakwa out operation Ndakwa out operation Ndakwa out kunyola bado ukodo futuko kumule bado ukodo futuko baada ya kura discipline kuna hukukule ambukulaje na tilibuli hukukule sikarikario so mheshimiwa tunekura ticho kuna hubira kuna hudindira hando kuna sokota paka Malava so mheshimiwa Aljazeera ngoro longo sange wana ODM mlembe ODM oye ODM original General Secretary Edwin Sifuna. Why on a direction? Bago bari shama shibolo ko shibalanga bar broad. Shama cha kumanyira shiri wana Azimio versus Kenya. Kwanza. Nefu chama cha kuna supportanga mononisha PAP Kenya shibere Azimio. Broad based na shama. Abantu batia broad based kwa bolo ko bayire tezinda. Aljazeera da bolendo solanyo lo kumaka broad based. Imbero mkaparas da bolendo mundu ato no mukelo ni wakuna munobere mundu chini. Wiroto irange yola yin. Oto fume inono yin. Ubere to mkaparas kanolo mundu ODM bandu be bulo mu ODM. Ubere to ODM. Ata ni kawar mundu warle wa kusunyiraro na kubugaji. Lakini ubere to muisubra baru shirikin. Solo original. Duplicate zinatata labora. Zinatia lakini original mamba amanonda kena kuna sikana no. So if wakubalilisuba nyene mbore ni ese wanyola nda hapo kule direction yange talombo kwa muzu wange sienya. Mama nyonda abere. Mundu wange mwimbi kitu wasungaro ko te product bezini se product bez. Domba. Ese nda ambakana ndabonende kusonye se ikura ndakosa. Dawe. Ekura ino niyo mukaparas. Nefu avena kulombo bwa musu bwefu. Domba.
Now, the question is that how did they reach here to make such a decision coming out in ODM attires to support Seth Panako? How did they reach to this point? I'm asking this question knowing that the Kakamega ODM team, part of the leadership, the chairperson of ODM Kakamega, it is Kakamega Governor Fernanda's brother. He is campaigning for Ndagwa. Oparanya is still a strong member of ODM campaigning for Ndagwa. Walijoin Mudavadi na Wetangula in that campaign. Then now members of the party coming out with different views. How did they arrive here? That is the big question we are asking on this Punchline. But before we go deep into the discussion, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. This video, we are seeing split two groups are emerging here. One group, it is where leaders belong. Oparanya, Deputy Governor Kakamega. There is the Governor Fernanda's Baraza. That is one group. The other group, now ODM members. The team that Savula, Oparanya, Baraza was supposed to lead to vote for Ndagwa. It is on the other side. And you heard them saying very clear, they have decided that they will not be given a direction by an outsider. So far, what they believe is that there is nothing like a broad base. Broad base ni hewa. What they understand is that DAPK party is part of the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition. Because of that, there is no one who has actually, the coalition has not been dissolved. So it still exists. Because it still exists, ODM is part of that. And therefore, standing with Seth Panako, it means supporting Azimio. No, so that is their decision. They are going to support the Azimio candidate. The other story, they are not part of it. They will protect the vote even after voting. That is the political direction they have decided to take. How did they reach here? Now, last week I saw Edwin Sifuna, the ODM Secretary General, meeting with Seth Panako and a team of leaders and taking photo. That alone I think it was enough endorsement for Seth Panyako. And this is the reason why the team mentioned Edwin Sifuna's name. So there is a team that Edwin Sifuna is even controlling in Kakamega. And Sifuna has shown them the direction. Seth Panyako. Oparanya and the governor have different views. That is the situation in Malava constituency. So the government team, akina Mudavadi, I think they will find themselves in a big mess if they had no way of reaching out to Sifuna for the support. I think they not reach out to him. So Sifuna, there is someone who reached out for his support. And because there is no an agreed decision by ODM party on who to support, he's free to support whoever he wants. That is a possibility. The other issue, which actually is not really a major point, is that there can also be a possibility where the DAPK party and Seth Panyako can decide to dress their supporters in ODM attire and issue such a statement that at the end of the day, you create that perception that ODM has endorsed so and so, when indeed it has not done so. And that perception, can change so much when it comes to the ballot, because the other people will see, something like that. I don't have views, but please let us know in the comment section so that we can continue with this Punchline discussion. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far, and see you in our next video.